Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, the franchise player, Double B Bad Blood. I am joined by the mixologist and substance chemical Julian and your boy, Sunday Center. Welcome to the AEW Roundtable Recap Show. And boys, AEW was not that bad tonight.
All right, and that's your recap show. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Thank you very much.
I gotta go. I'll be right back.
Wow. The show was so great. He was like, "Oh, let me just go ahead and take a powder."
He's so good. He has to go watch it again.
Did you watch the show?
Yeah.
Did you watch it with enthusiasm?
I watched it.
Did you watch it with impunity?
I watched it in between looking at my phone.
What was your favorite spot of the night? Let me know that. Okay.
Tony Storm telling Taz that it's a suplex.
So let me help jog your memory right here. The show started off with two former WWE champions facing off in the ring.
Oh God, yeah. The only spot. Okay, so during this match, I was kind of in my phone, only half paying attention. The only spot I really saw was Moxley sticking the pin through Jeff Hardy's ear hole, which Randy Orton has already done that, so
right.
It's not even that fucking amazing anymore.
Yeah, so we had Moxley versus Jeff Hardy. And it wasn't even a ladder match.
They missed the boat.
And there's some chairs involved, but it wasn't as extreme as people would want it to be.
No.
John Moxley took the win, and he went to go shake Jeff Hardy's hand, but Hardy flipped him off. But he didn't really flip him off. He gave him like the Hardy two fingers.
Yeah, he said, "Fuck."
Because you can't flip off people on TV.
You can,
right?
Oh, Stone Cold used to do it.
Oh no, he used to do like this.
So that ain't flicking
no,
like
this from the front.
Oh.
But then after this match,
Iron Claw with a stiff finger.
But then after this match, it turns out that Trump was right, because if we had built a wall,
those CMMLL guys
wouldn't have invaded from Mexico. And who exactly did they attack?
Moxley.
Oh, okay. It wasn't really all that clear to me.
And then Moxley was saved by like people that were not part of the BCC, which didn't make much sense. But
they kept saying the BCC wasn't in the building, and I guess Mox went over and said something smart to Mystico, and
so
now
basically
they're gonna have a war.
They're setting up a CMLL AEW feud.
You know what? Just damn it, Tony Khan. Anything CM, he just has to have beef with. CMLL, CM Punk. I mean, come on.
Here's the thing, though. Like, how are you gonna? Okay, when WWE had or WCW had the NWO invading, you had Hall, Nash, and Hogan who can all talk. These CMLL guys ain't going to be cutting great promos to build up the feud.
Uno, dos.
Are they all going to be managed by Alex Alejandro?
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah.
Alex Abrahantes.
Yeah, him too.
And no, he's not even involved in that group.
Not yet.
No, he's only involved with the AAA guys, which I don't understand why they have AAA and CMLL.
Oh my God, three-way feud.
Well, AAA, CMLL, can you tell the difference?
Right. They all look the same with the mask on.
Wow.
I mean, that's like saying MLW and TNA. I mean, you could easily confuse those two.
Well, no, people in TNA actually get paid decently.
Wow. Our next match was a crossover with a Ring of Honor. Actually, we had a lot of Ring of Honor interaction tonight.
Yeah.
So for some reason, Hangman Adam Page was fighting Toa Leona.
It's because it was Diller's choice, and that was the best.
Who's Diller?
Diller.
The dealer.
Oh, dealer.
Yeah. And so,
I thought you said you were shopping at Dillard's.
well, that too.
I know that's a popular East Coast franchise.
It is. I think I did see Toa Leonga working the return counter there the other week, so it's possible.
That's pretty damn funny. I like that.
Swerve could have picked anyone in the world, and he picked some random ROH guy.
Yeah. Okay. So Hangman Adam Page is out here looking like, hey, wait a minute.
Magnum T, no.
We haven't seen Jungle Jim Jack Perry recently, have we?
He debuted in New Japan.
Doing what?
I don't even know if he's still with AEW.
I mean, I don't know. Let's look and see. Give me a second.
Anyway,
he ripped up his contract, and I don't know if you know this.
Because in wrestling,
in the court of law, if you ripped up a contract, it's no longer valid.
Come on, who's wrestling?
You've never ripped up a contract, and they're like,
quit your job and show up tomorrow under a mask and still get a paycheck in wrestling. And be like, see, you work here? See,
Mr. Connecticut. Oh, they released the rankings. I forgot about that. They released the new rankings after Dynamite. Forgot they were doing that.
Ooh, who's number one? Who's in first place?
Okay, so let me blow this up because I'm blind.
So this may be a work, guys, but Jack Perry's name isn't listed on the roster.
That doesn't matter.
I mean, he showed up somewhere else, so he's definitely not suspended anymore if he is still with the company.
So we had an interview between Darby Allin, Sting, and Big Bill and that other guy.
So here's the rank. So the rankings are broken up into four categories:
singles, tag team, trios, and women's.
Women's, yes. So so all the single men's champions are under one category, which doesn't make much sense.
What about the ones with boyfriends?
What? No, that's a different story. So the top 5 contenders for the singles men championships are Swerve Strickland's number 1.
Okay.
Hangman Adam Page is number 2. They will wrestle next week to determine that number 1 spot. Adam Copeland is number 3. John Moxley is number 4.
Son of a bitch.
Roderick Strong is number 5. So how did Roderick Strong jump ahead of John Moxley and get a title shot at Orange Cassidy?
That's a good question.
Why did everyone just leave me?
Oh, no, I'm still here.
For the women's titles, the top 5 are Deanna Purrazzo at number 1, Thunder Rosa at number 2, Akira Shida at number 3, Sky Blue at number 4, and Mariah May at number 5. No Britt Baker DMD.
Is Britt Baker still on vacation?
I don't know where she is. She's a double edge.
Let me look at the listing of.
Oh Jesus! The big black booty daddy has arrived.
Oh Jesus Christ!
For the tag division.
Wait. Britt Baker's not even on the. She's not even listed in the listed on the roster page either.
I'll
But they got Anthony Ogogo. They got Brian Keith. They got CJ Perry, but they don't have her.
Oh, well, maybe just because she hasn't been around in 2024. In the tag division,
CJ Perry ran off with Bobby Lashley.
Vince McMahon watched. For the tag division, we got Steen and Darby Allin. John Silver and Alex Reynolds are number 2.
What are those two?
Brian
Are
Danielson.
they still part of the Dark Order?
Yeah. Brian Danielson and Claudio Castagnoli are number 3.
Castagnoli.
Private Party is number 4. Orange Cassidy and Trent Beretta are number 5. See, I did my rapper thing there.
Wow. They're okay.
That's all over the place.
That's their tag team division?
Yeah.
Seems kind of
okay. So
I thought there was a whole lot more.
Yeah, you would think.
So listen to this, guys. They don't have Britt Baker. They don't have Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Nope.
Right? But they got
Kill Switch.
Ty Mello, who hasn't been around for a while. They got Truth Magnum, Stu Grayson. They got Scorpio Sky.
Well, they winning now. They got Stu Grayson.
No, they got Scorpio Sky. They had Serena Deeb, who didn't have a match for 2 years. Ric Flair, Ryan Nemeth.
I'm sorry. Wait,
Queen Amanetta. Hold on. Queen Amanetta.
Are you just going alphabetically?
They got, I went alphabetically. They got Pat Buck. They got Peter Avalon. They got Pac. They got Santana and Ortiz.
Wait,
so all of these people who haven't had a fucking match in like 2 years. They got Paige Van Zandt.
Maybe Britt Baker's gone.
But Britt Baker's not there.
Right.
Neither is Jack Perry.
For the trios, we have number 1, Bullet Club Gold.
House of Black.
Number 2, Hardys and Mark Briscoe. What?
Don't know them people.
Number 3, Dark Order. Number 4, FTR and Daniel Garcia.
Yay, FTR.
Number 5, House of Black. How is FTR not in the tag division, though?
Because they're hanging out with
Garcia.
Wait, it's not CMFTR anymore.
No, it's DM.
Even Colt Cabana is still on the fucking roster.
Well, he's back.
Cesar Bononi.
Oh, God, that's an A-list star right there.
Bronson and Boulder. Like all of these guys, but Britt Baker is not there.
Let me take a look at this roster page. Let me take a look at this roster.
Even Aaron Solo's on there.
If the roster page wants to load for me. AEW, get your website together. God damn. Don't want to load. Tony Khan, put some money into your website.
Shad Khan is on there.
Get your
Even Aaron Fox.
Tony Khan.
Get your shit together, Tony. Oh, here we go. We scroll past all these men. Britt Baker is on there. What are you talking about?
I'm looking right at the fucking list. Hold on.
He's right next to Athena.
There's 199 people I looked through.
Oh,
I see Britt Baker's name.
She's next. She's between Athena and Deonna Purrazzo.
Okay, now I see her. I see her with Diamante.
Not like black people.
Okay. I have her next to Amy Sakura and Diamante.
See, this is why.
Diamante. There you go. All right.
So Diamante and Amy Sakura, that's D&E. Oh, she's listed as Dr. Britt Baker, not Britt Baker. That's fucking stupid.
Correct. That's what the D is for. Because, today's culture, you list people by their first names, not their last names alphabetically, which makes no damn sense.
See, this is why I have to fact check things. Blood's blind.
Something.
I thought Arn Anderson left. He's still listed.
Yep, he's still listed.
Oh,
I thought he left when his son
he has
got
a legend
fired.
contract.
Parker Boudreaux's still there, baby.
Yeah, exactly. That motherfucker's still there.
I thought his Nike contract would have had him like just off the field, living off his riches.
That's sponsored athlete Parker Boudreaux, baby.
So I guess I'm the only person on the show tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because I would not have this Nike slander were from the big bad booty daddy Julian and the man who's caused all this drama Sunday Center, bringing that BS to the channel.
Wait a minute. I'm looking at okay. Since when has Wardlow been called Mr. Mayhem?
He's always been that.
When has he ever used that nickname?
Like 3 years ago.
I don't even remember him being called Mr. Mayhem.
Mr. Mayhem?
Yeah.
Before he even joined. Remember when he was beating people up in the parking lot?
No, that would make him Mr. NXT parking lot, not Mr. Mayhem.
Wow. Make him Mr. NXT, not Mr. Mayhem.
I mean, I don't write the news. I just report it.
When the hell was he ever called Mr. Mayhem? I don't remember him ever being called Mr. Mayhem.
Isn't that the State Farm guy? He's doing insurance commercials now in loafers.
At least Serpentico's still on the roster.
For some reason, I thought Serpentico and Diamante were the same person, but I was just wrong.
Totally wrong. See if there's any other nicknames I never knew about.
I don't think you want to look too hard.
Big shotty. Yeah. I don't remember him ever being called Mr. Mayhem. I think they made that up.
No, dude, he was.
They called him Natural. Ooh.
Oh God.
Naturals can be he.
Stupid.
He's a man's man.
Dude.
So while we're waiting for that, we had Wardlow versus Commander.
I'm sorry, Anthony Ogogo could be a star.
No, he can't.
I like Anthony Ogogo.
Was that a stripper gimmick?
It should have been.
Yeah.
No, he was the governor.
The governor.
He was the guy Cody was ending racism against.
Yeah, almost he had that feud with Cody.
Yeah, the black guy is the guy that Cody ended racism against.
Wow.
What?
He's a former boxer from the UK.
He's like, I'm gonna
Fury?
He's like, I'm gonna defeat racism by beating this black guy up.
Something's wrong with you guys.
Am I lying?
That's like ending racism by going on Good Times and killing James Evans.
What? Okay, that did. Damn, didn't that happen?
Yes,
he did die. He died on the Alaskan oil pipeline
while taking a dump.
Damn.
I made that part up. Damn.
So Wardlow with that's right. Wait, with the Undisputed Kingdom.
Yeah, they all came out to the ring.
Wardlow messed his knee up tonight.
Well, that whole match was. I'm just gonna be real with you. That match was sloppy as fuck.
Yes,
I'm surprised someone didn't die in that match.
Especially the way that he dropped Commander on that last powerbomb.
Well, that's his knee. His knee. That's when his knee got messed up.
There was so much bad stuff that happened in this match. Like I can't begin to tell you.
Okay, so before we even get to that, let's be honest. If Wardlow went out,
said, "Hold my coffee."
Right. If Wardlow went out with an injury right now, it'd probably be the best thing to happen to him, because I mean, what they got him doing right now, they're rehashing his fucking MJF storyline. Just insert new diabolical villain and paint by numbers. I mean, yeah, here's
the thing. It's not even a 1-for-1 replacement. It makes Wardlow look real stupid.
Right.
It makes him look like a freaking simp.
Yeah.
But it's when they announced it at the beginning, when Adam Cole's like, I'm gonna get better, Wardlow's gonna be champion, then he'll give me the belt when I'm better. You're like, why would he do that?
Right.
Like, why would big ass Wardlow come over to little ass Adam Cole and be like, huh, here's the belt pump? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's exactly what MJF was trying to do to him, and with the whole War Pig and all that bullshit. And that kind of ended oddly, if you will.
Do you think we see MJF return in Revolution?
Is he injured?
He had some shoulder. I don't think he's like injured. He's just beat up and took time off.
Well, he certainly didn't show up at the Rumble like everybody was saying. So,
come on now. We all know he signed a contract. Yeah, a bunch of dummies.
Dude, come on.
We all know he re-signed his contract at the AEW late last year. Come on. It's obvious. He is off the website, but that he was off the website when he left the first time too. But you think he shows up at Revolution, or you think he's going to be off until what's the pay-per-view after Revolution? Double or Nothing?
We're coming up in February, March.
When did he come back last time?
Last time he came back,
well, I think.
Yeah, last time he came back at All Out.
How long? Okay, so how long has Adam Cole been in that wheelchair?
Since the stadium show, not All In, but Grand Slam.
Based on Adam Cole's injury, I mean, right now it's just a work, I'm assuming.
No, it's legit.
Dude, he's been injured for like a long time.
He got injured in September.
Was it a twisted? Sorry, what was the injury? Was it a twist? Was it a broken ankle? Was it a broken foot? Was it a torn?
What was it like? He pulverized his ankle.
He pulverized his ankle.
So like so it's like even worse than a break.
Dude,
like,
he was doing a run-in save.
He jumped
off the stage.
He jumped off the stage and landed wrong.
New Jack is looking down on him like, I did that every morning when I got out of bed.
Right. Look, I mean, Punk pulverized his ankle trying to jump into the crowd. Just hit it on the barricade, and he was out for how long?
I mean, honestly, like, ankle injuries are real tricky, man. Like,
yeah.
I've hurt myself doing the littlest, craziest thing. Stepping off a curb wrong or something,
look at the situation with Marty Jannetty right now. Like he messed up his ankle back in 1996, and now he has to get his leg amputated.
Is it related to diabetes?
No, it's because he never properly had his ankle taken. So if you watch Survivor Series 1996, you'll see in the match where he hurts his ankle and has to hobble around for the rest of the match on one foot. He never got that ankle properly taken care of because he didn't want to take time off and he couldn't afford it.
In 96?
Yeah. Oh, he's been wrestling with the fucked up ankle for years. So basically, he never got it work. He never got it properly worked. He would just tape it up every night.
You're telling me that he's been so hot for 28 years. He couldn't take time off to fix his ankle.
Oh, no. After his WWE run, he just couldn't afford it because he wasn't making no money. But no, what happened was, so he would tape it up to work with it messed up. So it healed wrong. It didn't heal correctly because it wasn't properly set and casted. So it never healed right. So it's always giving him trouble, but it did heal. So now it's to the point where they're like, look, man, the only thing we can do is pretty much take it off at this point.
Oh, so they're going to cut off his ankle.
Well, yeah, his foot.
Oh, okay. Well, you said they're going to amputate his leg. I thought you meant like
leg
or something.
Didn't you ever hear the song? Your leg bone's connected to your ankle. Your ankle
right
bone's connected to your knee.
You sound a real Belizean calling somebody's ankle their foot, the leg.
It's the same difference to me. It's all part of the same horse.
Take him out back and shoot him. Hey, here's one thing. At least you know Kurt Angle couldn't make him submit now.
Wow.
Oh my God. Him or Sherry. They won in the end.
Wow. Wow. All right. So, after the bell, Roderick Strong gets a microphone and says Commander would pay the price for not taking his deal. And Orange Cassidy, Trent Beretta, and Rocky Mero, the best friends, came out for the save.
What was the deal? Win the title so I can take it from you? How is that even a deal?
Yeah. All right. So,
what the hell's that?
What the hell?
I'm sorry, the deal Roddy offered was a lot worse than any deal McMahon ever offered.
Wow. Way too soon.
Man.
Not
Way
soon
too
enough.
soon.
Not soon enough.
So Tony Schiavone sat down with Ricky Starks, Big Bill,
It's
Darby Allin, and
Sting.
Sting. And yeah, because Sting and Darby Allin are going to face the Young Bucks for the Bucks for Sting's last match, right?
The EVPs.
And I'm guessing, yeah. And I'm guessing Ricky Starks and Big Bill are like, well, why don't you face us? I don't know.
So no, Darby said him and Sting wanted to be tag champions before Sting retired. So they're probably going to go over Big Bill and Ricky Starks, and the Bucks are going to go over them for the tag titles or whatever.
Dude, a lot of times going to a blowjob before you go to bed. That doesn't always happen either.
But sometimes it does.
Sometimes I go over, brother. But
Wow.
Oh shit.
That's kind of
that ain't gonna work for me,
isn't
brother.
that a way of just handing the tag titles to the Bucks?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Because
pretty much.
everybody knows that wrestling tradition, and Sting being a traditionalist, when you go out,
You go out on your back.
gotta make sure the wife ain't in earshot.
Hey, ask her if she wants to retire tonight.
I-
You have to go out on your back.
Let me tell you how many nights a week I get.
wow.
Oh shit. Hey, have you ever seen the sex tape? Hogan went out on his back too. Is that blood dry heaving in the background? Oh, shouldn't have ate that sushi, brother.
Should be eating that gas station shrimp, man. Gas station sushi for the win every time. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let me get 20. Let me get 20 on pump number 6. And let me get that salmon skin roll over there. Make it 2 of them.
And a big gulp. Don't forget my big gulp.
Get a big gulp. Don't forget to mix my cherry and my Coke Slurpee together. Hey, speaking of gas station sushi,
Darby
Kyle Fletcher took on Chris Jericho tonight.
Wait, before that, I just want to say Darby actually did a decent job tonight in that sit down.
Yeah, because he wasn't like throwing himself downstairs or killing himself.
I mean, that probably would have made it better, but like, he sounded believable when he was talking.
He did. He really did. I enjoyed that.
He's come a long way in his promos. And I think Sting probably has a lot to do with that. I think Sting's kind of helped Darby out along the way. I think Darby's better for teaming with Sting than he would be if he hadn't been.
Dude, so it's funny. I mean, like, Darby Allin being teamed with Sting is, as a younger talent, just a dream. I mean, it's like a dream come true.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And
like
you couldn't ask for anything better than that.
It's funny. Ricky Starks did an interview this week, and he said he still goes to Cody for advice because he don't feel like there's anyone in the AEW locker room he can talk to.
Wow,
like that's saying a lot. Ricky Starks is going to be in WWE by the end of the year. I'm calling it now.
Yeah,
but like great. That says a lot about the locker room situation. And I feel like, Punk even said in that's the brawl out scrum, that you have all these legends in the back and people don't want to go for them for advice. So I'm wondering if at this point the legends are just like, fuck it, I'm just here for a paycheck. Like, don't ask me shit. I'm just here.
We had that conversation a while back about like who's there just working the boss and just kind of getting their paycheck. Who's just making it a point to go to the pay window and be on their way.
like Punk even said Regal would be out there in the ring the whole day offering, advice to anyone that took it. And there was never anyone down there. Wow. Like you'd have the same 3 or 4 people. I'm sorry, if Regal's in the ring and offering free advice, you get your ass down there and listen to what he has to say. And that's AEW's biggest. And I think that's kind of the legends that are there that do have a lot to offer. that's probably demoralizing to them that they try to help people out.
Yeah.
And no one wants to listen. So at this point, they are just there for a paycheck.
But I mean, if they're not listening to the legends, who they're listening to?
No one. They think they all know it.
Well, I mean, are they listening to Jericho?
Oh, I doubt it. Jericho, here's how you get a woman to come to your hotel room. Like, what lessons is Jericho giving? Here's how to get your boss to pay for your NDA.
Dude, fuck that. I'd be asking Arn Anderson, like, how do you fight somebody with a squeegee?
That was Sid and Brian Pillman. But look, here's my thing. So if I'm in a locker room with Arn Anderson, you're gonna know where you can find me at all times. I would be following Arn Anderson around with a notebook.
No, that's truth. I mean,
like,
dude, even Taz.
Oh yeah, oh god, yeah. Taz, Jerry Lynn. Like, if I walk in the locker room and I see Arn Anderson just sitting there by himself, I am pulling the chair up next to him and I'm picking his brain until he has to go or I have to go.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way I'm just going to be in the back eating catering. Like, you cannot get better at your craft if you do not take the opportunities you have to learn. Correct. And I think that's a big reason why AEW.
Even Jake is hanging around. I mean, you can get something out of Jake. God.
Imagine the promo advice Jake could give you. Who in that locker room is better at promos than Jake?
I mean, even for a while they had Paul Ellering hanging around too.
Yeah, Ellering, Tully Blanchard,
yeah.
I mean, Sting, Ric Flair. I mean,
yeah. Is he still there?
Yeah, he's there. I don't know how long he's there, but he's still there because they're still advertising his energy drink.
New energy, all right.
I think he'll be there more on the last month up to the Revolution pay-per-view. I think he'll be seen more.
So do you think he turns on Sting or Sting just goes out by tradition and Flair?
I think Sting just goes out by tradition. Yeah, because I mean, at this point, there's no payoff to Flair turning on him.
Oh, zero, absolutely no.
Yeah, there's just no payoff, so it'd be pointless. Yeah, I don't see it. I think it's just, Sting will do the job. He'll lay down in the ring. And then, him and Flair will stand in the middle of the ring and they'll do Sting's big standoff. I mean, I would have to say that match is probably going to be the main event. Because, I mean, they're in South Carolina.
I mean, I get it,
North Carolina,
but I just have a hard time having Sting, his last match, going out traditionally against the Bucks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not going to be a great match because, I mean, come on. The Bucks style does not mesh with Sting at this.
I think that match is going to happen in Greensboro.
It is. So it's going to be the main event. It's going to be a Revolution.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that'll be the main event. Sting's last match. March 2nd?
March 3rd.
March 3rd. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. It's just dumb. I think there's many. I'd like to see Sting and Darby versus FTR. I think that'd be a lot more interesting of a match. And that's a style that Sting can actually go.
Correct.
I mean, Sting's not doing all these flips and super kicks and.
Given how long he's been in the business, Sting has done a lot of stuff.
Right.
But the multiple super kicks and tacks on your shoes isn't exactly his style.
Hey, did you see the QT Marshall Daddy Magic back and forth on Twitter this week?
Yeah, it was about Daddy Magic using his move or his finisher.
Daddy Magic was like, I'm the Diamond Cutter is my new finisher. And QT was like, Diamond Dallas Page gave me that move. Now all of a sudden, they're all just joking around. He's like, now the door you just take and nothing is sacred. No, the best part though is Petey Williams commented and he said, "What's going on here?" And QT quote tweeted him and said, "Just someone stealing my finisher. You wouldn't know nothing about that." That was the greatest scene ever.
That's funny.
That was funny.
Deonna Purrazzo had a match against Taya Valkyrie. They did the whole review of Taya Valkyrie and Toni Storm having the same tattoo on their ankle.
Purrazzo. All women look the same to you, Julian?
Yeah, pretty much.
They touched on the time they lived in the dojo. in
And Tony
Japan.
Storm came out, of course. You know,
She said it's called a souffle.
that's a good looking woman, and I really like her gimmick.
I like how she was like, yeah, she's a really good wrestler, but she's no Wendy Richter.
She's no dude. If Wendy Richter does not make a surprise appearance eventually, I'm gonna
She's
be
she's no Ash the
goddess or whatever.
Yeah, what's that new gimmick? Ash.
I think it's Ash the goddess or something like that. Ash the Adonis.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I do like how like Tony was kind of doing the R-Truth. She got Ian Riccaboni and Tony Schiavone mixed up. She's like, you look a lot different than last week, Tony. Like, yeah, that was Ian Riccaboni last week.
So Peraza, what was that finisher move that submission?
That was some weird shit. I've never seen that before.
What that
so
was.
Here's the thing.
It looked effective though.
Now, considering how flexible a lot of women are, like I could see that being a good gimmick move.
I don't know if you can say that, Julian.
Like I would have had several joints and ligaments detached.
Real shit.
What are you doing? Yeah. So
don't nobody tell me in the match they're gonna try that shit. Nope, sorry, not gonna happen.
But it looks really good on TV. Like it looks like a good submission.
It looked like it hurt. Like
it does.
Yeah, like it looked like it hurt. Like I'll tap out. I'm not taking that at all.
So
I like the fact that they during the match and during the heated back and forth between the two of them, the scene was going from color to black and white. To black and white. That shit was great.
Last match of the night, Swerve Strickland versus Rob Van Dam.
Let me give a shout out to Wildman Congo who joined us on the Instagram channel. Shout out to my boy Wildman Congo.
Wildman Congo.
Joined us on the Instagram channel. Before we go into that, we're going to the main event.
Related to Congo Con?
No. But before we go into the main event, let me talk about this for a second. Tony, I mean, like this stupid like dealer's choice, Magnum TA. I mean, Adam
Page,
hashtag Magnum TA, Starship Coyote.
He wishes
he looked just like him though. During this whole like, oh yeah, your opponent. You don't know who your opponent is, but I will tell you that something 420. Like he was giving away. He's like I'll tell you about this, but it'd be like a whole effing show. Like, come on, I'll make you wait the whole effing show. Like, first off, ladies and gentlemen, if you're gonna announce on social media that he's facing Rob Van Dam, don't try to pretend like it's a mystery. Like last week, they announced, like it was on Twitter last week that he's facing RVD. So all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's a mystery who you're facing. Oh yeah, it's a mystery who you're facing. Oh, it's RVD. Get the fuck out of here. We already knew that. RVD did look good in this match though.
I just want to point out, I forgot to mention this. They had a huge visitor at Dynamite this week.
Who, pray tell, would it be?
Terry Bolleo Starmus?
No, Gypsy Rose was there.
The guy that...
No, not Gypsy Joe.
Oh!
He's dead.
I was waiting for that.
The worst part is that was actually a shoot answer from Julian.
I was waiting for that.
Like, that wasn't even like a worked answer. Like, that was brilliant that I was talking about.
I automatically thought about the Wolverine claw. I was like, son of a bitch, he's still alive?
The Wolverine claw.
Ask Julian about Barry O and Randy Orton.
We already had that conversation earlier. No, Gypsy Rose is a girl that there's a big Netflix.
My answer's better. My answer's better.
She just got out of prison. We're having her mother killed.
So why would she be here?
She was at AEW tonight. Apparently, she's all elite.
I got the wrong Gypsy.
I got the wrong Gypsy.
I got a headache.
I'm done. I quit.
That's right, OWO. That's right.
Oh, New Jack vs. Gypsy Rose tonight. Loser goes to death row match.
Oh, God, all we need is Mustafa to do a run in.
Mustafa and her mom.
I'm so done with you guys.
It's a 3-on-1. Oh shit. Oh, how do you
One less to deal with.
keep up the good work, OJ? That's 2 down. Oh,
Ain't nothing but geeks up here. Ain't nothing but chicken farmers up here.
oh, fuck.
I don't know. I honestly don't know how I deal with these guys.
The one New Jack beat up. He may have. Who knows? We don't know what happened in prison.
Wow.
Hey,
Oh shit.
that's what you get for suggesting the finish.
This is not what she meant by take it home.
Jesus Christ. Did we talk about the
Hey,
huge
time
botch?
to go home. Yeah, we taking
Wait,
the
did we talk about the huge botch in Chris Jericho's match?
Are you gonna get color tonight? If I'm lucky. You want to do it the hard way? Where do you tape your blade to? Oh shit.
Ready to cross the front.
Coast to coast, baby. Coast to coast. You're not a gig, or you need me to do it for you?
I never let nobody do that for me. Fuck that.
You know, when you're looking for the mat, you see Tiny the Terrible at ringside. Things about to go south.
Wow.
I'm a pimp. I'm a pimp.
So, did you guys talk about the huge botch in Chris Jericho's match where he almost
Oh,
broke his
God.
neck?
Oh, we forgot
No.
about that. We were talking about some other Chris Jericho stuff.
Yeah.
Cal Fletcher. I don't know what was happening.
Okay, so it was a superplex.
Yes.
Is that what it was? I thought it was a Ghostbuster off the top rope.
No, he was going
Well,
for
I'm
a
sorry.
superplex, and
It
one
was
person
superplex.
obviously didn't want to
turned
take it.
into a Ghostbuster off the top
Right.
rope.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. The one person didn't want to take it, and boom, there he went.
Well, I think Jericho got scared mid-move and ended up saying, well, bye, blood. Gypsy Rose, get a hold of your internet connection.
He couldn't have got scared. He's like, I ain't afraid of no ghost.
I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no NDA. Ah, shit. He saw Gypsy Rose in the audience and got scared. He's like, I thought New Jack got you.
I knew Jack to carry you.
Oh, shit.
He's like,
yeah.
this is the dark corner of the ring.
Hey, there ain't no people over here.
Chris Jericho, what, he busting those?
I don't know what he did, but he got scared mid-move and just like sandbagged them.
Ooh, Ghost is this.
Hey, Paul, that ain't Paul White.
Feats do your stuff.
But
they made a big deal about how he hit the Judas effect. Yeah, he hit it like twice.
Yeah.
In fact, he hit it on Cal Fletcher when Cal Fletcher jumped between the ropes, and that's right, Sasha. He didn't hit shit. He hit maybe air. He might have given him the tricep of Jericho, but that was about it. And I was like, yeah, thanks, Shivani.
Oh, wait a minute. We missed the greatest Tony Storm line. Because we don't need to talk about Jericho. Tony Storm said, I love New Orleans. I got a lovely set of beads when I got here, but they're not for my neck.
All righty. And I think that was the end of. Oh wait! At the end of the show, Hangman Adam Page came out, and he congratulates Swerve. Page responds by saying Swerve need the mogul MC to beat him. He says Swerve can't lace his boots. Swerve agrees to face Page one last time. So get ready for Swerve to bleed in Page's mouth this time.
Oh, Jesus. What a day. What a day.
What a day. So where the rankings go, Samoa Joe's number 1, followed by Christian, then Orange Cassidy, and then Eddie Kingston, which makes sense because
the champions.
Yes, that is true. Shouldn't Eddie Kingston being a Triple Crown holder be?
Well, I don't think they're officially ranked. They're just listed as the champions, and then the rankings are. But how does number 5 Roddy get an international title shot, and Jon Moxley's not getting any title shot, and he's ranked number 4? So once again, the rankings don't make sense.
It all depends on whether Jon Moxley bleeds or not. How's Adam Copeland number 3?
He's
lost to Christian twice, right?
Yeah.
I don't even see Wardlow up there anywhere.
But Adam Copeland did have one of the greatest TNT title runs of all time.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, did you get tired of it at any time before he lost it?
Of course not. Nope.
Exactly. And he put over a younger talent in the end. So
he held it with pride.
He did. He put over a younger talent. I think his Cope Opens because he's been on a winning streak with the Cope Open, so that's probably why he ranks so high. Because I mean, he's been wrestling every week and winning. So
Adam Copeland.
I heard a pop said Gypsy Rose.
Oh, he beat the Japanese granddaddy or whatever.
And murder grandpa.
Murder grandpa.
The Japanese what?
That was a horrible match.
We didn't get Nikki Cross at the Royal Rumble.
We did not. We didn't get Brock either.
Oh, we got Braun Breaker.
Somebody got Brock, but that's why he wasn't there.
That's true.
We got Braun Breaker instead.
Which should be great.
So,
Braun Breaker.
Much love from the Pennsylvania area. Thank you, Adam, for joining us.
Thank you. Oh, Adam Curl. He's a double.
Wow.
I hope your ankle gets better, Adam. I agree. Swerve is money. Do not screw Swerve. He is money.
Correct.
Give Swerve a chance. Or whatever John Lennon used to sing. I think it was that.
Chance.
I think it was give Swerve a chance.
Sorry, guys.
See? Jesus. You were just gasping for that. The fact that John Lennon was a Swerve fan made you gasp for air.
Wow.
That's just like when you find out New Jack Russell, Gypsy Rose. Swerve.
It's kind of like a Legends contract, but not.
So, the only match they built up for Revolution is Steen and Darby
versus whoever.
Versus the EVP. I'm sorry. This stupid EVP gimmick they're doing. Oh, yeah, that's a fine. Make sure to pay your fine. So stupid.
Stupid.
Oh, bro, that call from Selena Vega.
I was going to say that. That's why I sent it to you. Ooh,
that was
sorry, guys.
Jeez, you're a little gassy tonight.
I've been throwing up.
Oh, gee. See, I told you I heard him dry heaving.
I thought I put the mic on mute. Sorry, guys.
No, we heard it. I thought you were dry heaving. I'm talking about
sushi from the gas station.
I was talking about Hulk Hogan being on his back last time he jobbed, and then I heard you throw up. So I thought that did.
I thought you were gonna say Hogan's doing something else on his back.
Well, he was. That was Bubba's wife.
Wow.
You know, Hulk Hogan has sex 9 days a week. because he flies to Japan, so he has extra days.
Because
Get
he
laid.
goes back and forth, just crosses the date line. Yeah.
Right, yeah, it makes it. Why he's playing for Metallica?
Wow.
Yeah, Dynamite was all right. RVD, I think, needs to just stop at this point. I mean, he's still all right in the ring, but he's not RVD. Well,
I mean, you're not gonna have 2000 RVD. You're not gonna have ECW Arena RVD. You're gonna have WWE Legends contract RVD. You know.
Ooh, can we get Sting and Darby versus RVD and Sabu?
Wow. But the fact that they made it a hardcore match, and the first thing RVD did was fucking throw a chair and swear his face.
Correct.
I mean, don't get me wrong. RVD he's in great shape still.
How old is he? Like 55?
He's got to be up there mid-50s for sure.
He's older than I am. I know that.
Wow, that's pretty old.
Wow.
Let me see. Rob Van Dam. He is 53.
All right.
All right. Well, he still looks good.
And he's with Katie Forbes, who I wonder how old she is. Like 30?
Like 35, probably.
Yeah, something like that. How old's Jerry Lynn?
Probably about 55.
He's 60.
Yeah.
He looks good for his age.
Yeah. Wow. Don't say his age. Damn. Like,
I mean,
he ain't that fucking old.
60's pretty
He's old enough.
Wow.
Sabu's 59.
It's Sabu.
I mean, he looks the same as he did 20 years ago, so good for him. I mean, you can't say he's lost a step because, I mean, who's ever botched more than him anyways, even in their prime?
Wow.
Bill Alfonso, 66. Hey, Jimmy Hart's 80, and look at him. He looks the same.
Yeah, well. Yeah, he had the world's greatest plastic surgeon.
I don't think it's plastic surgery. I think it's just
good genes.
Yeah. He wears Levi's.
Wow. He wears them 501s. Huh?
Taz is 56.
He's also 5'6", so I mean,
Hey, it works. You know what? Taz is someone that I think he's 5'9", sir.
Oh, whatever.
Taz is someone, man. Oh, can you imagine if he wouldn't have broke his neck?
I mean, with the way surgeries are now, he probably can get it raw, put in his neck like fucking Trent Beretta.
Get him some stem cells. He'd be all right.
Yeah. I mean, at his age, it's probably a little too late. But I mean, imagine if he would have never broke his neck and got to have like a full run in WWF.
Imagine he never wore that fucking outfit with the furry anklets.
First of all, he would have never been as popular. He was made by furry anklets.
No, I don't think anybody would agree to that.
I think you're wrong, sir.
Well, wouldn't be the first time.
How old's Paul Heyman? Let's take guesses. How old's Paul Heyman?
70.
Julian?
Okay, first off, what am I hater, fuck you for saying that. That was probably the worst match I've ever had to carry in my life. If you know, you know.
Paul Heyman is 58.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a man that has aged a lot in his years.
I
guess bouncing checks ages you.
I think ECW ages you. Not living in your parents' basement ages you.
That is true. My daddy's a lawyer.
My daddy.
Bro, I remember watching Beyond the Mat and seeing them doing the whole like TV show being recorded in Paul Heyman's parents' basement. Like, come on. What are we doing?
Gotta start somewhere.
So he ended there too.
Yeah.
No, it's a joke.
Yeah, Dynamite was all right tonight. It was a solid. I'd give it a solid 6.
Really? 6 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can go 6 out of 10.
A little above average.
They didn't really push any major storyline matches.
Right. Like, I don't know why they always wait till the last minute to build up their pay-per-views. And
that's the problem that they have. Like,
yeah.
It's not, everyone says, oh, because they have such a bloated roster and this and that and this and that. And, Tony Khan's always with his major announcements and always with his bullshit.
Oh, yeah, we got a major announcement next week from Tony Khan.
Yeah. Yeah. His announcement is going to be that AEW is going to be on Wednesday and Saturday with a show on Friday in between.
Tony Khan has a huge announcement. Starting tonight,
Go.
we will be selling popcorn at the concession stands of AEW events
With butter.
Free popcorn.
with extra butter.
Yep. That's the announcement.
Yeah, probably. And he's going to say it in the most coked out way possible. How can you have that low of energy and be that coked out?
He needs a haircut.
He needs something. He needs to cut the cocaine.
But they could probably go to the same barber.
But so and me and Julian were kind of talking about like earlier how you have so many great minds back there that no one's taking advantage of, and that's the reason AEW's plateaued at this point. They made it to their highest of highs, and like it just seems like there's nothing that's going to get them back up there right now. Like they were killing it, from 2019 when they first came, they were killing it.
You see the post he made. The post he made.
Yeah.
2021, 2024 is going to be like 2021. I was like, okay.
Yeah. So 2021 is when you brought in CM Punk. So who are you going to have to?
I mean, everyone's saying Mercedes is going to sign. Okada is going to sign.
Neither one of them. Both of them great talents, great workers. Neither of them have the CM Punk following. CM Punk has a very, very, very big cult following. CM Punk could go to XPW next week, and XPW's ratings would shoot up.
Wow.
CM Punk versus Homeless Jimmy. Book it. But yeah, that's where they plateaued, though. They brought Punk in. They fumbled Punk big time by choosing idiots over him. I mean, if you look at the ratings, the ratings the past few weeks have dropped when the Young Bucks are on TV.
Can you imagine if Jack Perry comes back on TV? Yeah, people are going to be like, yeah, I'm good.
I'm good. Yeah.
And the thing is, like, they're still taking shots at Punk. Like,
yeah,
dude, he doesn't work there anymore.
Yeah. Punk's not taking shots at you on WWE TV. It's just
TNA is a better show than Dynamite right now. That's true.
I think in ring wise, TNA is a better show right now.
They still need the better platform.
Yeah, it's just a platform and the production that's holding TNA back at this point.
Did you guys hear the funny rumor that Okada was going to come move to the United States and reopen Wrestling Society X?
No,
I've not heard that.
I'll send it to you.
Who tried to pass that one along?
I mean, everyone's like, "Oh, Okada, WWE." Okada would not go. If Okada went to WWE, he'd be like, what's his name, Tozawa in a year.
He'd be like Funaki.
Yeah, he'd be like Funaki. You'd see Okada. SmackDown #1 announcer Okada.
Okay, so think about it like this. Remember they did the whole Kai Tai thing, and they were like, "Oh, choppy, you're PP," and all that other bullshit. Remember?
Yeah.
They had Taka Michinoku, who was a huge. He was the Rey Mysterio of Japan. Like he was huge, and they brought him over and made him a fucking clown.
Yep.
Yeah. Funaki too. I mean, that whole Kai and Tai were all stars in Japan. I mean, Dick to Go is still a huge star over in New Japan.
Did you what was it? Was it it was Okada who went to TNA.
Yeah,
they fumbled him in TNA.
Like Green Hornet.
Yeah, made him the Green Hornet. Made him Kato, yeah.
Kato, yeah.
Yeah. So
they fumbled that big time. Jesus. That's what ruined the relationship between TNA and New Japan.
I believe it.
Because of what they did to Okada. But I mean, Okada going to WWE just wouldn't make sense. At the very best, he would get the Nakamura treatment.
Yeah.
And you see, they use Nakamura for 3 weeks as the evil foreigner, and then they forget about him. Like what happened to his feud with Cody? He misted Tugboat's son, and then that was like the end of the feud.
Yep. That was a Monday Night Raw here in Portland.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. You just missed the Shockmaster's son.
That's all you need.
They should have had him like fall through the wall after being misted.
That's another thing too. Like all Asian wrestlers have to do the miss.
Oh yeah. Well,
come on, man.
Correct.
Like, come on, man. Great Muta did it. You know,
Hey, to
Killer
be
Khan
fair,
did it.
It's tradition.
Next thing you know, they're gonna be throwing salt in people's eyes, like Mr. Fuji.
to be fair, Japanese people are born with an extra gland
Wow.
that holds mist.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, his comments alone,
Wow.
they do
don't-
not reflect
wait.
those of Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Was Fuji even really Japanese? I thought he was like Hawaiian.
I mean, who knows?
But Razor Ramon was definitely Puerto Rican
Oh, absolutely.
or Cuban.
Or Cuban. He
A
was
Cuban from Minneapolis.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you think?
I'm a bouncer.
Yeah. That's like Yokozuna was Japanese.
From Samoa.
Yes.
Yeah. Japanese.
Johnny-
Samoan.
Actually, from Carson, California.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
bad.
Little known other island. Japanese. Samoan.
Johnny B. Bad was black and Mark Merrow was white. It was kind of weird, but whatever.
Wow.
Not the same person.
Not the same person at all.
A little Tana, do you?
Taz was black. His son is completely white, but you know,
Yeah, he's half and half.
happened. Whoa. We're not going to question the man's sexuality on this show.
Just like Cody's biracial. Sapphire was black and his dad.
Look,
was
if Vince McMahon was in charge, he wouldn't be
Actually,
worried
really
about that. He wouldn't be worried
Actually-
about that tag team.
Actually, Cody is white and Cuban.
Well, his mom's Sapphire.
Sapphire was not Cuban. Get out of here.
Come on.
Jesus.
You stop your lies and deceit right now.
I know.
That's why.
Blatantly.
That's why when the WWE was doing Latin,
Right.
Hispanic Heritage Month, Cody was like the poster child.
Well, just because Vince thinks anyone of any
Andrade was like, I need to go back. I got to fix this.
Yeah, but they also showed Naomi for that too. They're just like, oh, they're not white. They got to be Hispanic. Wasn't Bailey shown for Hispanic heritage too?
Yes.
Yes, her last name is Martinez.
Yeah.
Well, okay. First of all, that's racist.
What?
To assume someone's
What?
nationality based on their last name.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
My last name is Goldsmith.
Look at Jinder Mahal. He's not there for Canadian American Day.
Yeah, but he's Canadian.
Yeah, he is Canadian though.
He is Canadian.
Yeah.
He's just tan enough to be Muslim and WWE
Wow.
guys.
But at least they don't have him doing curry cook-offs on TV.
Wow.
Julian, you're gonna give him ideas.
Look, dude, if this was like 20 years ago, believe you me.
If Vince was still in charge, yeah.
Well, oh my God, he threw the hot curry paste in his eyes.
No, he would be in an African drum circle with Slick, changing his nationality.
Oh my God. That fucking video with Vince
Vince up there one day was like, how can we make a flying carpet come down to the ring?
Wow.
I'm surprised they never did that entrance for him.
I'm sure somebody tried it.
Oh
They're
God,
like,
WrestleMania.
they're like Vince.
Yo, but that crank call, that fucking
Oh my God.
what's her name did?
Did you ever see the one she did to Dominic Mysterio?
Yeah, I've seen that one. But did you see the one I sent you the one she did with Kofi, right?
Yeah.
And at the end, she was like, "And where did your accent go?"
Yeah. But she was like, I
like-
lost my accent.
She was like, "I lost my accent. Where did your accent go?" Oh yeah, it got beat in 3 seconds. And he was like, "Oh, okay."
Ooh.
Vince McMahon named a dildo after it.
Wow,
Ooh.
that's too soon.
That is the only confirmed vibrator name we have is Kofi.
That was too soon. Too soon.
Do you think if they do
You
cross
really should have called it
examination,
Trouble in Paradise.
do you think if they do cross examination that lawsuit, we can get more names of dildos?
Wow, we're not talking about that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us.
I
everyone.
wanna
Hey,
know.
and the
I
show's
wanna know.
over. Hey, thanks for playing.
Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen.
Here comes
gotta
the
get
act.
started.
Here comes the
Goodbye.
Smasher. They're gonna vibrate.